But we can do that now. We can do that right now. We can shift the perspective right now, thus shift the energy right now, and literally change everything. We did this yesterday with Cassie and Jason. She was frustrated with her friends, and she's like, "What?" She's like, "What do I do?" I'm like, "You tell me. What do you do?" She's like, "I don't know. Meditate." I'm like, "Well, you could do that. You could sit around, close your eyes, and wait, and just wait for the energy to subside, or you can do something about it deliberately, intentionally. You could think on purpose and build a bridge from where you are to where you want to be. And literally then Tati's like saying, oh, I'm in this place right here, and here's where I want to be, and how do I get from where I am to where I want to be? How do I get from where I am to where I want to be? How do I get from where I am to where I want to be? And I'm like, I literally have a 3-hour live yesterday with Cassie and Jason describing this exactly. How do I get from where I am to where I want to be? And we elaborated the process fully, because where you are is an emotional place, and where you are, that emotional place of being, is coming from the thoughts, the perspective that you're holding. And if you could but build a bridge through thought based on the way those thoughts feel to you, you could shift that immediately, right now.
Oh, I see the bridge. That's cool.
And then, so what are you thinking? What are you feeling? Both of you. I'm gonna mute.
So I'm seeing this, like, it's kind of like it's like a golden bridge, and it's like there's like emotions on the bridge, but like they're like people, and each one is like, here, this is for you, here, this is for you, here, this is for you. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take your stuff. And they're like, no, but it's important, you need to touch it, you need to at least look at it, acknowledge it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do any of that. So I'm like stuck at this point where I'm like, I think it's like annoyance. Like I'm at annoyance. And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with your crap. And they're like, no, but seriously, it's a really good handout. Let me show you.
Well, here's the thing. Let's further clarify this, because you're not taking anything. It's like touchstones, right? Like you have to step on this stone to get to the next stone in the creek bed, to get to the next stone in the creek bed, to get across the creek. You're not attached to the stepping stone. You're just touching upon it like a step. In order to get from the bottom step to the top step, you have to physically put your foot on each step, on each step. But you're not connected to it. You're not entrapped by it. You're not concreted or glued to it. You literally just touch it to move through it to the next one. There's no connection. There's no attachment. In the same way, you're as detached from the stepping stones in the creek bed. You are just touching upon it to move through it to the next one.
Okay, so I'm with annoyance. I guess I'll just, I don't
What are the
know.
thoughts
I'm
that
awkward.
give? What are the thoughts
Okay.
that give birth to the annoyed feeling? My family doesn't get me. Like what?
Yeah.
What? There's
My family doesn't get me. My significant other, possible significant other, has been ignoring me. Like, and then there's like doubt is like standing right there. Are you sure about that? Like, seriously, are you sure? And I'm like, I don't know what to think right now. Like,
so what feels less bad than annoyed? What feels better than annoyed?
I guess melancholy would, because it's like
Bingo,
right
bingo, apathy, melancholy. Instead of being annoyed, it's only a tiny little charge. It's like a baby, like a nightlight charge. It's not like a lightning bolt charge. It's like a baby, tiny little negative emotion, annoyance. It's like a gnat. But what's even less severe, what's even less negative, just like, yeah, apathetic melancholy. Oh, they don't get me. Ho hum, humdrum. What am I gonna fucking do about it? Exactly. And that relieves the emotional weight of annoyance, however minuscule it was, to even less severe. So there's relief in that movement.
It's like samples. Like, it's like being at a Costco and going through the samples. It's like, I'm not too sure about that one, but I'll look at this one. But I'm not too sure about that one. I'll look at this one.
Well,
Yeah.
you find the thought that feels like a step forward.
I just saw light. I'm going to like.
And then,
That's the
and so
one.
what feels just as one step better than melancholy or apathy?
Okay.
Well, maybe they will one day wake up. Maybe just a tiny little glimmer of hopefulness is just one tiny baby step forward from apathy. Hopefulness. Oh, they don't get it. Maybe one day they will. Who knows? I don't know. Just a little glimmer of hopefulness. See, but just to see how we're building this bridge through thoughts based on the way those thoughts feel.
Okay. So I'm at hopefulness, and hopefulness just wants to give me a hug.
Aww.
I'm gonna allow that. Okay. I'm hugging hopefulness.
So Jimmy,
And
what
right
are you
after
thinking about
hopefulness
this, and how are you feeling?
Right now I hear crows.
Yeah, they're screaming in the background.
That's an omen.
Yeah, just call me the devil child. The circle in my head. Oh shit.
I think it's time for me to put on a new necklace.
You're not gonna be able to hear me.
I'll meet.
So go ahead, Jimmy. Yeah, my shoulder too, dude. Don't worry about it. You don't have to like pull that. I have a shadow turtle that's mitigating itself by itself.
Well, my presence and the gemstones seem to apparently radiate Shakti, so it might just dissolve just hanging out in this room.
Okay, I can
It
do
does.
that.
It frequently does for most people, and depending on their level of sensitivity. So
Well, we all know how sensitive I am.
anyway, please, Jimmy, thoughts, feelings, comments, questions, concerns, perspective.
Just from my perspective, that if you're worried about the external, that you need to love yourself more. That's just my perspective. I feel like if you're worried about the external, that's not something that you should be worried with. And I need to practice what I preach here.
Well, again, no offense, but if I may, you can't give people shoulds. You got to do this. You should do this. You shouldn't do this. What I've been doing, trying to, is just inquire. Thoughtful inquiry. I'm not trying to tell her what to do. I'm trying to ask her, because the underlying intention is, I know you guys got the fucking answers inside in your heart. All you need is the right gentle prodding, gentle questioning for you to realize and recognize you already have the fucking answers. I don't need to tell you what to do. You should do this. All I did was ask her how she's feeling and ask her what would feel better than that. And she knew herself. She knew herself. See?
I'm at calm acceptance now. I'm like, they're like standing next to each other. And they're not like trying to hand me anything. They're just like, you can come hang out with us if you want, but you don't have to.
Enough. Do you want to come up in the box and comment? You've been here for a little bit, quite a bit of this.
And drop me, Peter. I'm gonna have to go to my programming.